In this video, we'll be covering the process of creating a quiz in Canvas. To get started, open up your course and click the Quizzes button on the left navigation. To create a new quiz, click the plus quiz button in the top right-hand corner. Here, you'll be asked for some basic information. Start by giving your quiz a name. Next, give your quiz some instructions. You can type instructions manually in the box, use the rich text editor, or use the links and files section on the right to add any content that you might want to add. Be sure to give all of the information your students might need to take this quiz. Remember that you will not see them in class to provide general information about the quiz. Next, scroll down and select the quiz type. For a graded quiz, continue to use the graded quiz option and select the assignment group that you'd like this to be sorted into. Under options, you can shuffle the answers to your multiple choice questions, create a time limit for your students to take the quiz, and lastly, you can set up a due date and an available from until date. So, given the instructions I gave my students earlier, I'll have this quiz be due by Sunday at midnight, and I'll have it be available from Thursday morning through Sunday. Then scroll back up to the top of your quiz and click Questions. This is where you'll add questions to your quiz. You have 3 options for adding questions. First, New Question allows you to create a question from scratch. Give the question an optional title, and then select the question type. Type in the text of the question and use the rich text editor or media buttons to add any media that you would like to add. Then, select the number of points the question will be worth. Note that your quiz's total points value will be calculated by the points for each question. Then scroll down and type in some possible answers. To select the correct answer, just click the arrow next to the question that is the correct answer. To give feedback on either a particular answer or to all possible correct or incorrect answers, use the question bubbles, green for correct, red for incorrect, and gray for all possible answers. When you're done typing feedback, press the Done button. Once your question is finished, hit the Update Question button to save the question. Next, let's discuss question groups. To create a new question group, press the Question Group button and then give your question group a name. The largest benefit of using a question group is to randomize which questions each student is asked. Enter the total number of questions that you'd like your students to see and how many points each of those questions should be worth. Note that if a question is in a question group, its points value is determined by the group and not by the individual question. Then click Create Group to finish creating the group. To move questions into the group, you can either take questions you've already created and drag them in, or you can click the plus button here to create a new question within that group. To find questions that you've already included in other question banks, hit the Find Questions button and locate the appropriate question bank. From here, select the questions or select all to select the questions you'd like to add, and then press Add Questions to add them to your quiz. Again, you can drag these into the question group and go to the bottom to save when finished. This will save your quiz. Note that this quiz is still not published, and we can click this button to publish the quiz. On this page, we'll see the directions for the students, some general information, including when the quiz is available from and until, and a preview button that will allow you to preview the quiz from the student experience. Thank you for watching this video. You should now be prepared to create a basic quiz for your students.